Alright, I'm saying my main fire. I see a snow in free mega TV. I saw ye in family be a young coupon. A shira papa. Any abribiam support them the my platform me as well. Na I was here and some dear a bee coso and some a twegu papa and some a bee air coso. Hey, Ghana, Missy Ghana. Oh, my way dear. Na unim sɛ nkyɛ aka ɛnafua baako mmienu na yɛyɛ den yɛkɔto aba. Na one thing a ɛwom ni sɛ, do you know something? Saa ɛnafua kakra bi na aka yɛkɔ akɔto aba no, abusua NPP foɔ adeɛ ɔmo aplane ballot papers a ɔmo aprinti atom printi ɔmo printi asen atom printi. I mean ɔmo atim so te sɛ obi ato aba na wato ɔmo bɔ omia no ni na no ɛyɛ fake. Apem me see thousands of it ɛna nkɔfo wei apaki ɛde egu ɔno nti no sɛ ɔmo yɛ ɔmo adwene sɛ oh sisi yɛ bɛkenkan aba no ɔmo kan wi na ɔmo ɛde kɔ returning officer no ɛde kɔ regional ama ɔmo akɔkɔleti a na kyɛ sɛ ɔmo ayɛ den na ɔmo aswape na kyɛ sɛ ɔmo aswape anaasɛ nkɔfo ɔmo bɛhyɛ long sleeve ɛde aba voting center hɔnom no na ɔmo de bi ahyehyɛ mu tires na ɔmo de ahyehyɛ ɔmo nsa ho ɔkɔgyina bɔs no ho a na wayiyi ɛde agu mu na wabuka no mmienu. Abusua adeɛ a nkɔfo ɛplane no you have no idea and yɛnim sɛ nyankopɔn a desani ɛyɛ adeɛ a wɔtena soro hwɛ na sɛ the cap ɛyɛ full a na wayɛ den na wakyerɛ ne sɛ yes sɛ deɛ okuruwa ayɛ mu abu so and we will teach you where the power lies. Ɛnɛ nyankopɔn adom nti they have been exposed. Afenyo Markins odi anim akwa wei me see Afenyo Markins napo chamewuntumi ene baomia na nkasa sankofo wei na bi no ena omo agyegyina mu a omo pese omo regi election no but ohwe bi ti se owura wei Stephen Kodia ono se yono saa de no mfa ne ho nhyɛ da nhyɛ Stephen Kodia so ni nsɛm bi kro kekakra no ono no nim sɛ MPP akɔ position awie enti ne sɛ yɛn kɔgyina baabi nye regulation chairman ayinsu team Stephen Tin sɛ ono so kra no saa de no team mfa ne ho nhyɛ. You see, but a key factor bit is say chairman wuntumi na po any bomia any Afenyo Markins no saa kwa no. These are the people they are working tirelessly to rig the election and they have been exposed big time. Inshallah, they have been exposed. Young Koti in Sama Kevin Ekobadu Taylor. None more than draw the ya and Urano Edisa hot news with the better bunting. Now, Sama Kevin Ekobadu Taylor the two honoma. In fact, and some editi and editi yankasa. Editi anoshi. Mpese meka se bebre yonkoti Kevin Ekobadu Taylor and Sama wadi tu edwane koba medinaka ina ebeto aso ewe platform so yankopon enyo kese ahanum eye Mega TV we are #1 and authentic platform yenti ense no enfamra
whatever is happening no mu some scratches be on the TV no you have to understand there are people in government trying to shut my TV down because almost person meka no kre na chemo. If you have a phone on standby, be watching me on the phone. And I say, oh, YouTuber, because the TV, I know what they are trying to do. All right. Now, my mention the Lord Comey, we set surveillance on your Lord Comey for about 2.5 months. And I told the people watching Lord Comey, say, I know what he did in 2020. He will do it again. He will do it again because 2020, the bodyguard Nukuni Pano, nobody, at the end of the day, the government of the day set Lord Comey and his bodyguard free. Now, from our surveillance, we realize that Lord Comey, Lord Comey is partnering with some military men to do something which is very, very diabolic. Now, we follow Lord Comey around. Ora the military barracks. Lord Comey, soldier for no mudili Kasa omuchi any baby omumiti. We were able to follow Lord Comey to hotels sir omo parking yomawo. Any military officers sir Lord Comey any omuye sir ejumano. All because this elections, that is the agenda. They have bad motive for these elections. So I got in our junior say Ekufuado ne NPP 4% election way ewie asumdwema wabodam. Don't ever think that way. Think, say you are going to vote to protect your ballot, to protect your democracy. Nanado Danko Ekufuado. From his actions, he wants to hand this country over to the military. He does not want John Mahama to come to power because jail. Now, let me put this on the screen. You follow me slowly and I'll show you locations and everything. These are officers that Lord Comey is working with. Lord Comey, Director of Operations, Flagstaff House. Your Lieutenant Colonel Kwame Owusu Efriye, 5BN. Your Lieutenant Colonel Edmond Osai, 2BN. Your Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Chumesi, Commanding Officer, 41 Signal Regiment. Warrant Officer, Class 2, WO2 Daniel Ohinichum. Warrant Officer Asiedu Korantin WO2. Now, the rest of the officers, we will get their pictures for you. But what I can tell you is that these senior officers, Omni Lord Comey, are working on something very illegal. And it's all got to do with the elections. Now, let me run you through the thorough investigations. The following we follow Lord Comey, the why. Then you understand what I mean. Say, Ghanaians are supposed to be very, very careful with the NPP government. My job here is to protect the democracy of Ghana. My job here is to tell you or give you the facts. Your job is to make a decision to protect yourself and your democracy. Don't kill a brother, don't kill a sister. Protect yourself and protect the democracy. That is the most important thing. Now, I'll come to that. The guy from the United States, I'll come to that. Now, follow this. This is Lord Comey. We have followed Lord Comey for like 2.5 months now. Yeah. Now, personnel involved in here. Lord Comey, Director Operations. Lieutenant Colonel Owusu Kwame Efriye, made the pictures at Chemo. Yawo Commanding Officer Osai. Yawo another commanding officer Samuel Chumesi and a WO2 Daniel Ohinichum and a WO2 Asiedu Korantin. All right, I hear. Now, follow this very well. Vehicle omu car omu when they were meeting and going about the rigging process. GE 303521 Toyota Land Cruiser V8. GR 1978-18 Toyota Land Cruiser V8. GG 1974-22 Toyota RAV4. These are the vehicles almost swap here at the time they were doing the operations because they didn't want anybody to track them. So these are the cars that they used in the operations in Now, timeline, movement of these personnel. Lord Comey was spotted in a black Land Cruiser the day we tracked him. In a black Land Cruiser V8 at Burma Camp, or called Burma Camp. He picked the aforementioned military officers from Burma Camp and sped toward Spintex, road to an unknown. Come for police military officers way or the V8 that go for more Burma Camp. And now Odom for Spintex crime. So we gave him a gap. Me call for one man his space to go because we didn't want him to have an idea. Say we are doing what he's being followed. We are tracking him because of experience and what we saw in 2020. Send the bodyguard board Nipa 2 Lord Comey to date still works on the streets of Ghana. Now, 18th October, may both date. Send a officers in who say, I am giving dates. Send a who say, this is not just Bosremuka, I'm giving dates and time. 18th October, at about 10:40 p.m., These personnel were seen in Toyota RAV4 vehicles with registration number GG197422, which purportedly belongs to SWO2 Daniel Ohinichum at the NPP office at Kokomlimli. So 18th October, Sarah for where a yes sir a WO2 Daniel Ohinidiano. It's around 10:40 p.m. It went to the headquarters of the NPP El Kokomlimli. That is where the RAV4 was. Now, 18th October at about 11:20 p.m. same day, 18th October 2024, a few weeks. They came out from the NPP office and set out in two different vehicles. That is the V8 and the black pickup Tundra towards Checkpoint Printing Press. Checkpoint Printing Press is one of the printing presses. Electoral Commission Emma Omwejumasa Omunye. Checkpoint Printing Press. Omu free sa NPP headquarters no 18th October. Mama mu date. Mama mu time. Omu edi RAV4 no officers no V8 no any black Tundra and I said Tundra sana mbefra no omu de call Checkpoint Printing Press. Now, Lord Comey and his team were in the presence of the printing press to about 12:15 a.m. Inti omu free NPP officer 11:20 till by 12:15 they were still there. Inti omu tina wama adiechi omu mane kobo 12, which is the next day, the dawn, no, which is 12:15. And our monitoring team decided to stay back. So they were there till like 12:15. Now, Lord Comey and the 5 military officers from the NPP office to back press. It's almost free the first press, no, and if you call back press, and you see another press, a printing company, EC, contract to say, printing ballot papers, no. Now, on November 6th, 2024, these guys headed towards Galilee Kaswa on the 6th of November. Galilee, Omunyina moving towards Galilee, where some 2 individuals were seen escorting 2 pickup vehicles. Now, 2 unidentified military officers or personnel who were armed with M16 assault rifles came out of the V8 and opened the gate for the vehicle to enter the compound. Shortly afterwards, the 2 V8 came out, headed towards Accra Newtown area. Omu free hono, omu call Galilee, Kaswa. Military officers, they headed towards Accra Newtown. Remember, Maka Accra Newtown, the printing press omu printing Adia Ohana Juyachro. In November 6th, and omu free sa Galilee Kaswa no, sa anajono, they headed towards Accra Newtown. And I've told you tonight, they are printing ballot papers at Accra Newtown tonight. Okay. Now, Galilee, and this is the place they went. We took a picture of that place they went. This is the Galilee. If you're now on the gate, we will put out the GPS codes. Now, I'm on with the exact house. Galilee, and this is the place. So our team took a picture, and this is Lord Comey and these military men. They went to this place, this Galilee place. Yeah, the GPS coordinates with the exact building. Now, Lord Comey on the 14th of November, we put surveillance on Lord Comey because we know what he wants to do. And in our NPP campaign, to me, we will not leave power. He's using some military men to commit some crime in Ghana. Election winner, that is what they want to do. At about 10:40 p.m. on the 14th of November, Mamamu time, Amamu date. Okay. A V8 with registration number GR197818 came for the same military officers. 14 November, some military officers now a V8 and a number 1978-2018. A barracks these military officers and 2 additional whose identity were unknown and headed towards the residence of Henry Corte. Member of Parliament for Ayawaso Central Constituency, and the Minister for Interior. It is a kind of soldier for no quote fee. At about 11:05 p.m. same day, another V8 and a Sprinter van came out of Henry Courte's house, accompanied by some well-built individuals in police uniform. They headed towards Winneba and lodged in Gloriaca Hotel. I'm free Henry Courte Fiono. Those heavily built men, any soldier for no, they left for Winneba. Omudru Hotel, a friend Gloriaca Hotel, Winneba, Central Region. That is where they went. That's where they lodged. I've given you the hotel name. I've given you the date. I've given you the time. I've given you the month. So they stopped at Gloriaca Hotel. That is where they lodged. Okay. Now, at a Zali, and this is the 15th of 12:35 a.m. dawn of 15 November 24, Lord Comey guided the Sprinter van, whose content was unknown, to Gloriaca Hotel, located a few meters away from Winneba Junction, after what seemed like offloading some items into the hotel. The two vehicles departed the hotel to Accra. It's only the Nyoman ko gu eye sa hotel ho. Mama date, mama time, Metro Hotel no run or Chamumusano. Said this day did this happen at his hotel. And those things Lord Comey mude buy and soldier for ne e dia. Now, this is the hotel. We took a picture of this hotel. This is where they went, and this is the place they offloaded whatever was in that Tundra Castle. So this is the Gloriaca Hotel. This is where they took whatever they took to. All right. Now, Abajachi, Gloriaca, a little bit of work at Gloriaca. We wanted to know her relationship, the owners, and why these men came in there to offload stuff. Abajachi Kamasa, who is married to Steve Van Kamasa. She is the manageress of Gloriaca Hotel, a family business located at the Winneba Junction, Winneba. Now, she's also known NPP member or NPP Nipa Gloriaca Hotel Rano, Abba Jachi, Eye Kamasa. Or a very close associate to Alexander Afenyo Markins. Afenyo Markins are down for no. And I said this whole process, Afenyo Markins is part of it. And I can tell you on record, they already printed ballots before EC told us they were going to print ballots. So they started distributing and hoarding ballot papers in some constituencies before EC Bay announcement to say, the contract by these companies. What can I say? NDC for raise the issue about these companies. Some of them are almost printing because they didn't have any track record. But the EC said no problem. It was Afenyo Markins when this specific printing presses no at the EC. But before EC ever catch it officially said they have given a contract like that, they had already started printing ballot papers. Now, Afenyo Markins is a very good friend to this lady who is the manageress of this hotel. Now, we did some work at the hotel. Gloriaca Hotel, later, we tried to go in there to find out what really happened. Why are those people brought those items there? And there they see. From a source within the hotel, we talked to 3 people who work in the hotel. 2 young men. The Abajachi Kamasa, earlier before the arrival of Lord Comey and his team of military officers to the hotel, that faithful ungodly hour of 14th November 2024 instructed the staff at the hotel to switch their phones off at the moment they entered the hotel premises. So when we spoke to the staff, say, Anajuna a Lord Comey move bahono, I was so be a hotel be a doom the phone. Workers need to do be a phone, you do be a phone. Machiramo, Mabodin. These are people who were working there. So Abakwache, Afenyo Markins mukache say obi andum the phone. Anajuna Lord Comey any sa soldier for ne this consignment ne buy no. Now, That day, no, Aba Kwacha or Sadia Kachre Hotel said 7, Mom be done ma ubia bim. They should not allow anybody to come in. 7 p.m. no pon hotel, no, but the workers were there. Or catch them says 7, Yampon Hotel, my mom date, my mom time. Now, a directive that was surprising and suspicious because workers at the hotel mostly close at 11 p.m. daily. So our hotel upon 11 p.m. But that day now, Lord come mude a sa consignment to the call with Afenyo Markins direction. No. The woman told the workers there say about 7 p.m. and they should close the door. Nobody goes in, nobody goes out. All their phones should be off, and that any someone allow anybody to come in. Abba Jachi Kamasa. Now, 4 military officials were spotted within the hotel premises on 15th of November 2024, moving some packages or items from the hotel rooms to a warehouse situated behind the hotel, which also belongs to Abba Jachi Kamasa. It's on the 15th, whatever they brought, they moved it to a warehouse, a hotel on the premises, Sa warehouse, it belongs to the managers of the hotel. When they went there that night, it entered the next morning. They moved everything to a warehouse behind the hotel. Yes, sir, hotel owner dia. Afenyo Markins knows about this. And these were thousands of ballot boxes, ballot papers. Thousands. Mama mu date. Mama mu time. Mama mu month. These people are planning a crazy, something with some of the military men. You people have no idea. And then I can say, when you go out to vote, protect your ballot. Stay there. Guide the vote. Count. Make sure presidential is counted, parliamentary is counted. It has been pasted on the wall. Take pictures. Everybody should go to the polling station. These people want to wreck. How many message be a beam? From Ochinako, we will publish a GPS locations of exactly where these things happened. But Mabo Hotel Diachemo, Lieutenant Colonel Kwame Owusu-Friye, Lieutenant Colonel Edmond Osai, CO2BN, your Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Chumesi, 41 Signal Regiment, Warrant Officer Class 2, WO2 Daniel Ohinichum, Warrant Officer WO2 Asiedu Kurantin. These are the people Lord Komi Eura the barracks dealing with them. Mama date, mama time. There's more. I got 3 days near Kotwaba. There's more to show you. There is more to show you. Say, Oya Ghana ni now I say this election is a joke. Wabodam. So Oya Ghana ni now I will say NPP for say Obiambe signing BBFN peace pact. Wabodam. I can't show the peace pact. It does not bind anybody. The peace pact is not binding. Politicians always in 2020 we signed a peace pact in Ghana. Lord Kome's bodyguard killed an innocent Ghanaian. Ever seen there? These same people have come back to sign peace pact. It does not bind them. It is not binding. Peace pact, and just signing a document without any action, it is a waste of time. The peace pact is not binding. You get what I mean? It's right now they are using the Takrade, some of the Takrade commanders, and I'm using a craft food be normally yes way. You guys should be very alert. Saturday no yes some signing peace pact. It is not binding and the boys they used in killing people in 2020. Omo de di Samia Ukwechi. Omo de di Ekusibu Atinchi. Omo de di Nana Biyechi. These are the same boys omo di Akosua Menwechi. These are the same thugs. A yet double, and then the boys are, and on my board, a B and a guard Samira Baumiande. They are bent on doing what they want to do. They don't care. Your doors chenko fowe. Say ye kweli in. And I say ye ma ehuto ye swa. Omo jikurode free and sim. It will be a Kufuado's country. They have killed before. We did not do anything. They are very, very confident they can do it again. They have no message. They want to kill and rig. But the only thing they are scared of when you listen to them is when Ghanaians decide to come out and vote and monitor the voting and the boxes. That is the only thing that scares them. And Intina, when they go, they tell people, say, Otu Aba Kufie, and Intina NDC for say, you people should show up in your numbers, vote for the NDC and stay. Very important. Do not go in there, vote and go home. No. What the NPP is scared of in their life are numbers. They are scared of too many Ghanaians coming out to monitor their own elections. They are praying on election day. Say, Ghanaians will not come out to witness or protect their ballot. That is the only thing they are waiting. Some we are mistaken. Say, MPP for, police for. No, go there. Don't go fight anybody. Don't go kill a brother. Go there in your numbers. Respect the rules of the game. Count the ballot. Stay there and make sure it is pasted on the walls. Do not allow them to do it. They will take your democracy from you. Let us respect our democracy. Practice it well. Let's not fight each other. Let's not make brothers enemies. Anybody who tries to destroy the democracy is an enemy to the state. And the only way we can protect our democracy is to come together as a unit, come out and vote in our numbers and stay together as a unit, protect the ballot, vote, protect, and count. You can't parliamentary or say can't presidential. You can't presidential or say can't parliamentary. Nobody should leave. That is their only problem now. I have some short breaking news for you, and after this short break, I'll.
Ewie, enti we nsema etimi akoso. Enye easy. Ano she papa. Enye easy. And ye council ananko phone tiase. Ye kanko phone tiase. Ene mati masumu nsem. Se mati nsema Kevin ekobodu tela odi gugu honum. Me say one MPP for we do know something. So munim say oma eluso wi. Omunim say abano. Say Ghana for apom. Say ene me sheda ko fa kurum. Ene me pie abante kakra. Me pie, but in fact many interviews because of security reasons. Ye duma ye nintin u pie abante ayana about 4 minutes so I approach. Intino yempese se bi odudunti bia ebe hu ye na wakansi hu bi ade akire. But enemy shede pie eyi mani to nchen eye ma adwense mi bisa enkrofo binum questions. Enkrofo binum kusa. Na utie nsema enkrofo eka. Utie se bi ensema enkrofo eka enye nsem ketwa. Ensema enkrofo eka. Anyhow enkrofo buefua. You have no idea. Sani sen hunti. Se Ghana enema bo akosoro. Endura de ya driver for ato machine ka tuadie mo. That is lorry fare no matum 15%. Omatum ediko 15%. Enka mega ni minimum say election bi ebedua. Se bi enema no eba form emugu kakra. Every election be ebeso enema ni mugu. What I say? Emugu kakra. Na emugu kakra nso a na chese se bi eburu se bi nyado. Timabufo no timenya adwin bi se sisi die ye beko election na sisi die ase niema eba fon kakra. Enti mma yenya sympathy emfama aban na wote soro na ebi obetimi aboaye. Na katimamufo afeli in that way. Na nkomo aye den omo ato aba no ahumobro kakra edi ama aban na ɔte so no na nka ɔmo ato aban bi edi ama ɔmo. But nyamieni no kwaredie. Nyamieni no kwaredie. Nyamieni no kwaredie. Wohwɛ nneɛma a ɛkɔ so. Wohwɛ sɛbi eburu sɛbi enyado. Nneɛma boa ɛkɔ soro. Wohwɛ sɛbi timamufoɔ ahokyere a yɛnam petrol boa ɛkɔ soro. Kyɛ sɛ ɛnɛ wosɔre na sɛ etimi didi mprɛnsa even mmienu kora na kyɛ sɛ w'adwuma a woyɛ no wogye akatua more than 5,000. Ɛnumibisa sɛ Ghana ha yɛwɔ no akatua bɛn adwuma bɛn na abɛyɛ a wobɛtumi agye saa akatua no a company de wɔ Ghana ha anaasɛ aban adwuma bɛn ɛna abɛyɛ a wogye saa 5,000 plus no. Sɛ ɛnyɛ health anaasɛ ɛnyɛ health related ɔmo ka ne sɛ adwuma no bi na ɛyɛ obi company a wɔde ama wa 2,000, 1,500, 3,000 de aban adwuma. So you can sit down and calculate. Sɛ sika wo yɛ abɛgye no na sɛ wowɔ ba, wowɔ yere, wowɔ abusuafoɔ maame bi, wase bi, wonua bi, sɛn ɛna bɔsome na ɛbɛka wo nsam na sɛn ɛna sɛbi wobɛtumi de ato hɔ no ɛde secure your life in future. What you say? Enti no ɛnɛ no abrabɔ no mu ayɛ dene, and that is why I mega idea. Sɛ nyame boa NPP for the campaign bɛba, every political party ɔmo di campaign ɛbɛba awie nyankopɔn boa yɛn dɛ by the social media de obi ntimi mmɛka de ɔpɛ nkyerɛ, obi ntimi mmɛka hwee fa nkyerɛ mɛga. I will still campaign for NDC. I will still tell the people to vote for NDC. Because on my way, NPP for aye dife. NPP for akyerɛ Ghana for say sebi nyado. Omo ba yampa say omo ba bi kum awia ye na ɔmo asɛe. Ɛnɛ kyaba buntumi yɛ ka galamsey kempema. Yɛ ka obi a watu galamsey ama sɛ wonya ne ho tama. Kyaba buntumi oyi ne firi hɔ no ma enye yie. Ashantefoɔ ma membra me nuanom asantefoɔ so. Me nuanom asantefoɔ. Madika ka kyerɛ mo do party na mo ndo party ni nkyɛ otumfuo. Mo do party na mo ndo party ni nkyɛ otumfuo. But yɛna na otumfuo the second na pia wa kwani. Wama yati asese NPP aban no amboa asanteman. Yɛna na otumfuo se yɛ kɔto aba no sɛ bi yɛmfa nyansa nto ho na yɛnto aba no. Yɛna na otumfuo se yɛ kɔto aba no sɛ bi ma yɛnyɛ den yɛnto mo dwodwontie bia ma yɛnto aba ne mo obi a wabɛtena so for so many years a wonya nyɛ hwee. Yɛna na otumfuo se aba na yɛ kɔto no yɛmfa adwen ento ho na yɛnyɛ den yɛnto aba no. Yɛna na otumfuo se afedie ɛyɛ dondo afrote gare kokonte afrofuse na enti sise die enough is enough. NPP no eno ana ɔmo ana ɔyɛ ɔmo dia ene ɔmo di NPP ni kɔ retirement. Enti yɛna na otumfuo nsɛm a ɔka no yɛsrɛ mo ɔnkɔto aba no mfenti NPP because NPP for asanteman ɔmo baayɛ no they have not been fair to asanteman in a sense ɔkɔmfa no teaching hospital enka ense ne emfata sɛ yɛna na otumfuo ɛyɛ asante kɔtɔkɔ hene asante PSC enka ɔbɛtena akonwa mu sɛ bi atutu ne kyaakyaaw asane ntoma gusoɔ ahyɛ na kokyɛ na wayɛ den wasresre sika kubu wasresre 1,000 1 10 pesos afiri timamufoɔ hɔ sɛ yɛde kɔyɛ ɔkɔmfa no kyi na iwa no yɛwɔ aban bi a party no eklemi sɛ ɔmo efi na hemfie. Enti no sɛ wowɔ akwadaa na sɛ akwadaa na wawo no sɛ bi wobɛhwɛ no ama ɔno nso ahwɛ obi enti awo no enti wahwɛ no na sɛ akwadaa no onye baabi si na wankae wa ɛdin ɛna ɛba otirim ɛdin ɛna sɛ na ofili you feel say akwadaa na betray o enti next time wo mmoa bi a womfa mboa no because waboa no wa mmoa bi next time ni sɛ ɔkɔ broke anase next time ni sɛ ne ho kyere na wo mo bi a wo mfa mboa no wo de bekọ akoma obusuani bi ote beebi a ananse owura bi ote beebi onye obusuani a odidi ma obi di na waye na adwen se obebo wa bre na big na no wo de beboa no enta santefo se MPP aban se obo aba na se omo mboa mo se MPP aban se omo aba na se omo ma mo ntom a then you have to decide. You have to sit down and rethink. You have to sit down and think, say, no, baby, I didn't do no, I know I see. I was saying, Motana say, no, who say, baby, I didn't ekikakoro, I know I see. Baby, I didn't ekikakoro, Sebi, Asante for MPP for Yama. You were Ashanti Regional Minister Simon, no same minister, Oti Ashanti Region and the Galamsi and Utu. Yes, Galamsi akakabensem sebi ahomaso chese attendidi eni samfon ena hyesa papa wi enumema yemisa ne se Ashanti region obedi regional minister no ade puto ben ena ode aba ho no ma ote TV so leku blank ontimi ammo ade ba ko pepu edi enti Ghana for minuan Asante for yina yen soro waka en koto aba no fanti MPP because MPP has been a thorn on our flesh. MPP has been one of the petiku mafra edwanku no peso bombechi no mowie. Asante for this time around na yen sorry waka yen to about informal NDC yen NDC and munyam. You can imagine says mutu about we 30% plus edema NDC emu munweni abawe. In fact, NDC will never forget you. NDC will never forget you. And you know say NDC baba imwa omo project omo sini na bebre ewa Asante Bamu. Omo niemo mo yi na bebre ewa Asante Bamu because mo do makmaso. Mini anam Asante for mo ma yen nye bonia ye. Mini anam Asante for mo ma yen dwini se party no enye party. Mo yen firi adwum na se mo to ba ma NDC na development baba. You should do that. You should do exactly that. Enti minisem ni anam Asante for asema makan sebi matina supom enti munko to abaro na NDC ensambra power bill yankopon hirawo hanam you are number 1 authentic platform Mega TV mesro say ubelaki dwumadi no wa share na foforo etimi enyi biahwe fa comment to ye bekenkan e dia ma me wura bi yankopon hira wo UK ma me chebafo United States of America mami yankopon yokese papa yankopon hira wo New York eni obi biahwe Mega TV biara I salute you. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate each one of you. Support I really appreciate it. In terms of akatunubo, na yen soro waka na yen vote to reset this country. And oto abano so abesiro skirt and blouse numi jai yen to abano oto ma join the money mahamano na the MP kurona ogina MDC anemu or that constituency no na watu abano so ediamano na NDC etime ya majority in parliament what you say bibi etime akoso bye bye.